This is Silvia Pavoni, investment editor with The Banker, and I'm here with Rick Waugh, Chief Executive of Scotiabank. Rick, you've just made a really interesting presentation, and you mentioned the need of an international bankruptcy code. How do you think, how positive do you think that this will actually be implemented when the regulatory efforts of Europe and the US don't necessarily seem to be coordinated?
Well, that is an extremely difficult thing to do, but as we saw through the Lehman Brothers, it's absolutely necessary that interconnected firms, whether they're big or small, can fail in an orderly way so as to minimize the damage. And I think attention to that, rather than some of the concept of living wills and which that are being developed, this is where the regulators and the other authorities have to find a way to get an international bankruptcy regime to allow interconnected financial institutions to fail in an orderly way. The United States has their Chapter 11s and Chapter 7s and has its pluses and minuses, but we need something along that line on an international scale.
But how confident are you that this will actually be achieved given the current situation and the level of communication between the different regulators around the world?
Well, there are so many things that are out there that the regulators are trying to change. Hopefully that through collaboration with the private sector, and then this is one they should work on. Certainly many of us in the private sector will be recommending to our own regulators, to the Financial Stability Board and others, that they should focus on trying to get some protocol so that when another financial institution fails that is interconnected, it won't do the damage that Lehman Brothers did.
And so talking about Latin America, clearly Scotiabank has a very wide and established presence in Latin America, and you mentioned that you're going to focus on the markets where you have a presence already. But will you also consider perhaps in the sort of medium-term acquisitions? I know the Scotiabank has been renowned for setting up a presence and growing organically. Is it an acquisition something that you might consider in the future?
Yeah, we're 177 years old. We're in 50 countries. There is opportunities that are developing, but we will do it in our usual disciplined way, and we will always be flexible. And that will include over time, perhaps some new countries. But right now, there's so many opportunities in the countries we're in. That's our first priority.
Many thanks.